Hello everyone, my name is Raghav Malhotra and today I'm going to present you with my final video reflection of the MGMT3100 program. And so basically, this is my video journal of the course, and I just want to say that I've honestly learned a lot over the past few weeks. And it wasn't just one of those courses where you just do the assignments and forget about it after. So basically, this one actually made me stop and think about myself and my goals and where I want to go next basically. So there's a question in the assignment that we need to answer, that what aspect of the course was most impactful and why. So basically, if I had to pick one thing that really stuck with me, I'd say it was the part where we talked about the values and the career alignment. So that whole unit basically made me realize how important it is to find a career that doesn't just pay the bills, but also matches who you are as a person. So before this course, I used to think that of jobs like, okay, you graduate, you get a job in your field, and that's that. But now I'm thinking deeper, and like, what kind of workplace do I want to be in? Do I want a structure or flexibility, or do I value creativity or stability more? So I'm getting these questions in my mind. So when I reflected on my own values, things like creativity, freedom, and meaningful work, I just realized that I don't just want to get a job. I want to build a career that lets me express myself and actually feel I feel proud of what I'm doing every day, because this is my last semester, and I'm going to graduate this semester within 15 days. So I'm getting these thoughts every day. So that shift in thinking was huge for me. And it's honestly helped me start seeing my future in a more personal, exciting way. So, in particular, this course really made me think about, how my music production passion can tie into my career basically, because I've been producing music from last 5 years, and I've always had a deep connection with music, and now I realize that it's not just a hobby for me, it's something that I want to integrate into my professional life as well. So whether it's through content creation, sound design, or even developing tech for music production, I just see myself doing it for a long term. And apart from that, we also have the question about what is my one goal that is related to my career, and I'll work on that after this course. So one goal I've set for myself after this course is to build my personal brand, especially around my passion for music production. And I've realized that in today's world, especially in creative or tech related industries, having a strong online presence can really open doors. So whether it's through LinkedIn, a portfolio, a music, like on a social media platform, I just want people to see what I can do and what I stand for, and even before I apply for a job as well. So music is a huge part of who I am, and I want to start sharing more of my work with others. And this course helped me realize that I can basically combine my skills in tech with my creativity in music. So I'm planning to basically create a personal brand around both my music production and tech work as well. But it shows that I can merge these two worlds in a unique way, maybe in future. But I believe that these skills will help me stand out in the music industry, which is something I'm really excited about. So now I would talk about, like, some actions or strategies that will make me achieve this goal. So first of all, the first strategy that comes to my mind when I think about it is creating and maintaining a professional portfolio website. So I just want to make a clean, simple site that shows my music projects, some of the tech stuff that I've done, and even the content I've created, because I have 20,000 followers on Instagram, and my reels got viral back in India. So about a year ago. So something that reflects my personality, but also shows that I'm serious about what I do. So I'll include things like an about me section, my resume, and even a blog where I share my thoughts on music, tech, and creativity. So this will help potential employers or collaborators or whoever I'm working with, and see that what I can do, and instead of just reading about it on a resume. So it makes a whole kind of a flower bouquet in this sense, if it makes sense. But yeah, along with that, I'm planning to have a dedicated section on my website for the music, and I want to have some space where I share my tracks, remix projects, and even some tutorials that I look forward to, and that way my audience can connect with my music on a deeper level, and can see the kind of work I'm passionate about, basically. And moving on for this second strategy, I think it's building a consistent personal brand on LinkedIn and Instagram. So this one I've already started working on, but I want to step it up. So I'll be posting about my journey in both music production and tech, sharing projects I'm working on, and connecting with people in the industry. So I've learned that networking isn't just about messaging people, it's also about showing up consistently and providing value. And over time, this will help me build a community, and maybe even find mentors or any opportunities that I wouldn't have found otherwise. So I think it makes sense. So yeah, this course has really helped me and zoomed out and think about bigger pictures. So I'm walking away with more confidence in who I am and where I'm heading to. So, and most importantly, I'm not just thinking about getting a job. I'm thinking about how to build a career that actually makes me excited to wake up every day, basically. That just makes me shine every day. So thanks for watching my journal, and thank you so much to everyone for making this course, and so real and personal, basically. And I learned a lot, and I'm feeling motivated, and I'm ready to take the next step towards building my career and personal brand and music and tech. Goodbye. Thank you so much.